Hey there, everybody. My name is Carolyn Rouse-Horn, and I have been a Norwex consultant for almost 4 years. Next month will be my Norwex anniversary, and I wanted to come on today and talk to you a little bit about the sustainability of personal care products. So this is my youngest granddaughter, Kinsley, and it has been such a great honor to be a grandparent. My grandparents died when I was pretty young, and so I didn't really get to do that. But it is so great to have them. So one of the things I wanted to do today is I wanted to talk about sustainability and the fact that I want to read you the definition for sustainability. So sustainability's definition is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of the future generations to meet their own needs. Like, how important is that? Like, I have to leave this earth better than when I got it because of her. I want her to have all the things in life that I didn't get. And if we keep at the rate that we're at, it's going to be very, very scary. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that here soon. So one of the things we found out at conference when we were there in January was that your genes, your own personal genes, come from your grandparents and the exposure to toxins that they took in. Think about that. So what does that mean? That means I was responsible for her toxin load when she was born. That to me is so eye-opening and so crazy at the same time. But we can change that. So not only can we change it for our own grandkids, but then as they start to learn, like she knows now to not grab a paper towel, she grabs a counter cloth or an environment cloth, whichever. She's going to start changing things there by not using the harmful chemicals. So that's what I want to talk to you about with her today. So we're going to let Kinsley jump down here. So when I was first introduced to Norwex, it was a couple years before I actually became a consultant. And so it was the first product that I bought, was this body cloth. Now look, it has been worn because you know how old this thing is? This thing's probably 8 years old. And I could retire it because, of course, Norwex does recycle all of the old stuff if you'd like to recycle it with them, but I'm not willing to give it up just yet. It still works. And I think that's crazy too, right? 8 years old, all the showers that I've taken with this thing, but it still is great. So one of the things that I realized very, very quickly was how much I eliminated purchasing personal care products. So I quit purchasing body wash because you don't need it with this, right? I used to use like a sugar scrub. I don't need that anymore because you got the exfoliator on this side. I quickly added the face exfoliator. I tend to have dry skin. So now I'm, with this, I'm not buying face wash. So now I've eliminated 3 products. Along with that, if you're using a body cloth, whether it's to wash your face or your body, so you can either be team full size or you can be team mini. I'm not sure which team you're on. I'm team mini. I like this one better. But using this to wash my face and eliminating those face wipes that take 100 years to biodegrade. 100 years, guys. Every wipe, 100 years. I contributed many face wipes pre-Norwex due to that. And so that's one of the things that we can do to help save things going into the landfill. And Norwex works so hard to make the same thing. So what they do is they give us the backlock, and when I'm instructing people, you're looking for backlock on your tag, and then it's going to tell you what product you're using. So that backlock is that microsilver that's embedded in this cloth that prohibits mold, mildew, and bacteria from growing this cloth, meaning less laundry. So now we're using less laundry at the same time. Like how great is that? And there's so many different ways for us to do our laundry in general, but we're going to talk about personal care. So I thought I'd get ready this morning just a little bit. So of course I would want to brush my teeth. And of course this is my Norwex toothbrush, and they even went one step farther. They have refills for your head. So now we're not throwing the toothbrush itself into the landfill. You do have to throw this away. But how much less is that? Along with our toothpaste that we have, and I thought this was great because if you look on the back right here, it says bioplastic. You know what that means? That's plant-based. So bioplastic produced this tube, and then on top of that, it's recyclable. I do recycle here myself for my own family. You wouldn't believe how much less garbage you have. Along with now, even with just our basic products, they're using this ocean-bound plastic. So they have created these sea bins that collect all of this plastic, and then they take the plastic, spin it into thread. And now I believe it's like 70% of a lot of our cloths. I'm not exactly sure which one. I know the EnviroCloth is one that is used out of that ocean-bound plastic, as well as another product that we have, and this is not personal care, but I just think this is so interesting. This one is made out of bamboo. It tells you right here. See, it says bamboo. So bamboo is so quick to grow that they say you can watch it grow. I'd like to be able to see that in person, but all of those things are so sustainable. At the same time, like I said, I am a makeup girl, so this is our current skincare. Let me scoot this over just a little bit. This is our current skincare products. And so what do? They give us these containers, and I didn't get ready yet today, so I'll do that right now. But they give us these containers, right? And so here's our serum, and you just use one squirt, and you just rub that on your skin. And at the same time, so when I get ready to refill that, let me find out which one says serum, right here. When you reorder, you not only get your refill for your own container, so this container's mine, but it's 10% less. And on top of that, the packaging itself is so interesting because you get this bottle. I'll explain that later. But look, they put all the information, all of it. There's no pamphlet in here because they printed it all on the box. Check that out. And of course, it tells you right here that you can recycle this box. So how great is that? And they've thought through like every single thing. So when you're out of your serum, you let me not do serum. Let's do a different one because I know how to do these ones. So this is our moisturizer. And literally all you do is unscrew this. Look, I'm almost out of it too. And then this just unscrews here as well. And this isn't the moisturizer. I do have it back here, but literally all you're going to do is unscrew this and screw it right back into your permanent container. And that way we're only throwing this away. Like how great is that? That we're throwing away less plastic, and this is recyclable. You just have to have all of the stuff out of it. And then I rinse it out typically before I put it in the recycle bin. But then you can recycle that as well. So in all of this, we are leaving the planet better than we came into it. And I believe that the generation prior to me didn't pay attention to that kind of stuff. I know when I was growing up, I didn't even know what recycling was. Heck, we didn't even break down cardboard when I was little. But now, like I teach my kids and my grandkids, both of them do it. You break down your cardboard before you throw it in the garbage. And now we break down our cardboard before we recycle it. One more step. And if we just continue to do one thing at a time, just one step at a time, we will make this place a better place and leave it better for the future generations. So I hope you've learned something here today, and I hope you're loving our products. And if you have any questions, please get with your consultant and they'd be glad to answer any questions you have. Hope you guys have a great day.